Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, ONLF, Ogaden National Liberation Front, is making some claims about change of capital in Somali region, change of flag as well. Any truth in these claims? Secondly, Somaliland President Musbi Abdi was interviewed on Al Arabiya. ONLF's Abdurrahman Mahdi, the chairman, made two claims a few hours ago. Mahdi firstly says that ONLF has learned that Somali region government is planning to change the flag of the Somali region. It is unacceptable. In the statement issued by ONLF 3 days ago, it mentioned 3 points, I think. This change of flag, that it is being considered by the Prosperity Party government. Secondly, it condemned the statements of Somali tribal elders. It claimed elders were being forced to issue statements that to say that they are Ethiopians, not Somalis. And then the ONLF further said in the statement that the region is on the verge of a martial law. Military is in control, taking more control of the government affairs. And then Abdurrahman Mahdi again spoke. He raised 2 points. Firstly, flag issue. And second, he claimed that the capital of the region is going to be shifted to Gode from Jigjiga. Gode is the place where Ethiopia has built military base. Large military base has been established. It is being reinforced with more troops, more ammunition, more arms. The Ethiopian troops expelled from Somalia are also being stationed at Gode, and ENDF troops from other parts of Ethiopia are also heading towards Gode. Abdurrahman Mahdi claims that Gode is going to be the new capital of the regional state. But Somali regional government dismissed these two claims by Abdurrahman Mahdi as untrue. Mustafa Umar's government says that no change to Somali region's flag is under consideration. Somali regional capital is Jigjiga. Regional government is not considering shifting the capital from Jigjiga to Gode. So an assurance from the Somali regional government to the ONL. Second, viewers, Somaliland President Musbi Abdi was interviewed by Al Arabiya. The interviewer asked some tough questions. One of the main questions was about Ethiopia Somaliland MoU. Memorandum of Understanding signed in January this year, still not implemented. Somalia opposing the implementation of the MoU. Somalia has signed defense deal with Turkey, with Egypt, to undermine the implementation of Ethiopia Somaliland MoU. Is recognition of Somaliland integral part of this MoU or not? The interviewer of Al Arabiya asked a question that what are the main points of the MoU? What about recognition of Somaliland? What about access to sea for Ethiopia? Musiwe Abdi made it clear. He said Ethiopia's main demand is that it wants access to sea. Somaliland's main demand is that it wants recognition. Recognition as a country. And this MoU is about these two main demands. It's a mutually beneficial MoU, bilaterally beneficial MoU. Both sides will have their objectives achieved. Somaliland will get recognition as a country. Ethiopia will gain access to sea. There are other points too of the MoU, but these are two main points. The interview then said that it was being said that Ethiopia would consider recognition of Somali. Mosibi said no. Recognition is the main part of this MoU. This is what other Somaliland officials have been saying too. Dr. Isa Kaid, Foreign Minister, others. They have been saying the same thing, that without recognition, there cannot be any implementation of MoU. And by the way, the main concern for Somalia is not establishment of Ethiopian military base in Somaliland or use of Berbera port by Ethiopia. Main concern for them is that they don't want Ethiopia to recognize Somaliland as a country. Why? Because if Ethiopia recognizes that, Ethiopia won't be the last country. It will be the first country. Other countries will follow. Somalia will lose its claim to Somaliland. It would be a big blow to Somalia's case to make Somaliland part of Somalia. This is what I said in January too, if you remember, when MoU was signed. I said main concern for Somalia is recognition of Somaliland by Ethiopia. Though some viewers back then said that Sajid, no establishment of naval base or military base by Ethiopia is a more concerning issue for Somalia. So, Musayabdi has made it clear Ethiopia never confirmed that it would recognize Somaliland as a country, that it's part of MoU. It never said that officially. It only said it would consider recognition of Somaliland as a country. But most of these remarks indicate that there cannot be any implementation of this MoU if Ethiopia does not recognize Somaliland as a country. Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching.